Hello. Welcome everybody to the Mediasage Podcast. Number 67. How there's that crack-a-lackin'. It is I, the Bear of the Bill. And we're here once again for another Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's been doing fantastic. I think everybody, honestly, I am literally after this episode, 2 episodes away from the milestone of podcast 69. And to be honest, I still haven't planned. I planned out nothing. Let's be honest. It's probably gonna be how me and Sage. I think it's gonna be a reminiscence of what's the stuff that me and Sage used to react to, plus the new stuff. It's like VTube sauce. Literally just terrible. This really terrible. Us reacting to really bad cooking videos, and that's reminiscent on the stuff we used to react to. We gotta. Oh god, we got. What was that guy's name that we used to react to a lot? He put me onto him. Actually, I need to search this up because it's going to annoy the crap out of me. Alright. YouTube. I haven't reacted to it. He does subreddit videos. We haven't done the subreddit stuff in such a... I haven't done a subreddit video in so long, eh? We used to what's the thing? We used to do the subreddit videos it took forever because we couldn't find a decent Reddit pages, so we used to watch these guys. What was his name? It's gonna bother me if I don't find. It's actually gonna bother the crap out of me. What was his name? Okay, this is gonna piss me off. Where is it? Come on. I literally get all I literally get stuff. I told him I'm still subscribed to him. Surely it must be here. Okay, this is actually gonna annoy me. I'm on the subscriber tag. Where is? I am going to find it because I want to know. I'm actually genuinely curious because we should actually look at some more. I haven't done a subreddit video in a while, so we definitely should do some of those. Really, where is? This is actually annoying me. No, really? The Click. There he is. I found it. The Click. Oh my god, I haven't watched a Click video for a very, very long time. I must say, I have not watched the Click in a very, very hot minute. I think I think we should save that for podcast 69. God, I think the last time what was the last Click? What was the last Click one we watched? Oh, it was we gotta do r/Karen. We gotta do r/Karen. I love that. Or r/Florida man. That would be. I gotta do that. As in, I'm planning the Milestone podcast 69 stuff. Because I want to do that. I want to. We're 2 episodes away. And dude, let's be honest, the whole reason why we started the podcast, if people don't know, this podcast used to be called the Sus Hub. It used to be called Sus Hub Podcast because all we used to do is react to sussy stuff plus Reddit videos. Then we upgraded as we came along. And then when unfortunately Sage passed away, I renamed it to the Mediasage Podcast because is honor of Sage. You know, because this is pretty much not like this podcast is very much Sage's as well. And there's also to honor Sage as well. Because we like I respected that man very much so. I actually talking about Sage. I realized Dread Wait's coming. Dread Wait, the sequel to Cooking Companion, is coming out soon, and like we played I think that was the last, like one of the last gameplay videos we did. So we played the demo. I wanna I'm gonna struggle because I'm dyslexic as hell, and that is a visual novel style game. So I know I'm gonna struggle like a mother trucker. Good thing is I'm close to getting my new computer. Computer. I'm very much close to getting the new computer. So that's awesome. So that's a major buff. I think my mom's happy too. Then she gets to have a laptop back. So pretty much how the thing is, the laptop I'm streaming on at the moment will just replace the laptop that my mum's laptop, and the setup pretty much won't really change as much, to be honest. I'll be pretty much the same setup. But yeah, be nice actually to get a computer again so we can actually. The downside is trying to. I think the downside is setting everything up and also like installing a whole bunch of stuff on the computer. But you know, that'll be. I need it. I mean, I think we might be able to do 3D model again. Even though I might be able to do 3D model. Yeah, we actually might be able to do 3D model again. To be honest, to be fair, I've liked doing. I've done well with my PNG. Very much so. I've done so well in the PNG. It's been unreal. I think I've done pretty damn well. If you don't ask it, to be fair, I like this PNG. I think this PNG has been very pog. Good thing, the only downside is my laptop doesn't really like Vido, so I can't like switch into like my other expressions because the video's like beep boop boop bop. I'm gonna flag the stream. So yeah, good thing is we'll be able to use video again. We'll be able to use video again. But yeah, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so as it it's not gonna be super crazy. I'm kind of happy too. Oh god, how long has it been since I haven't had my laptop? Oh, it's pretty much when Helldivers came out. Oh, the Helldivers drama. Don't get me started on the Helldivers drama. I'm probably not going to talk about it on the podcast. It's too much because that's a whole nother argument, and I think I want to do a completely separate video on that because the Helldiver drama is insane. So we'll do that in a completely different video. But yeah, to be honest, in my opinion, Helldivers always was a PlayStation game, and I feel like there's kind of a nothingness argument, to be honest. But you know, as somebody, I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Helldivers. I'm not very good at it. To be honest, I'm not very good at it. And it's a game that I need to play with other friendos to actually enjoy the game. But the thing is, I don't think Helldivers is just a fun game. I mean, it sucks what happened. I mean, for all the peeps on Steam, that you need a PlayStation account to actually play the game. I don't think that's like a massive issue because it is a PlayStation game. I mean, Spider-Man's on Steam. The Spider-Man game's on Steam, but it's still from PlayStation Studios, so you still gotta. I mean, just saying. But hey, look, I don't understand. It kind of sucks, but the thing is, I think just bite the bullet and just get out. I mean, the worst thing is the people who can't play the game anymore because of the whole it's not available in their countries. That sucks, and that's something that they should sort the issue out. The thing is, either give a refund. I mean, give a refund. The Steam give a refund because now the games become unavailable to their countries. Or the thing is, not really the Helldiver devs' fault either. It's really just Steam. So if Steam's going to make these changes, really they should give them a refund. I feel like that's super shitty on their part. Super shitty. What's this? The whole review bomb on Steam. I don't have Steam on this on my. I don't have Steam's installed on this computer because let's be honest, I don't play a lot of Steam. At the moment, I'm not playing a lot of Steam games because I can't stream it, so it's a waste of time. But when I get Steam, when I get my computer back, I'll get Steam and we can check all these review bomb stuff. But yeah, oh god, today's been crazy. I mean, the Costco. We did Costco. I love going to Costco. It's quite a lot of fair drive where I am. I can't wait for the one closest to me because a new one coming out soon, and it's got a little bit closer. So I can't wait for that to be open. The Costco's so much fun. As I get my. I mean, I feel like Costco. Why is it sad when I feel like Costco is getting cheaper than most supermarkets? So at the moment, supermarket prices have gone up crazy pricing. When I can, I can get some way. I feel like a lot of my stuff is getting super cheap. It's super cheap at Costco at the moment. I don't know why. Anyway, this is side rant. But also, video is pretty much all done for this week as well. I got the Nikkei. I edited the Nikkei video. I still got like a whole bunch of Nikkei content left from the Nikkei video. I might make those into second channel videos because there was so much Nikkei. There was so much Nikkei stuff. There was so much Nikkei stuff left over. So I might make this into second channel videos because that they're fun. I also been trying to doing YouTube short reaction feed videos watch YouTube shorts till I'm bored. I haven't actually got those edited up because I realized this thing in the month. There's a new month, so I gotta do a clips video. I gotta do that. I'm probably doing this after the stream tonight. Robin's coming out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Is Robin coming out tomorrow? I think Robin's coming out tomorrow. I gotta load up all my I gotta load up my gems. I'm gonna load up my gems on the account. I'm really looking for. I'm super looking forward. As I said, if I lose my 50-50, I will not pull. I will not. If I lose the 50, if I win the 50, lose 50, it's depending on if I also go for Topaz, and that's straight up. As I said, if I lose the 50-50, I mean, the best thing I can get, the best out of the is a Himiko, Japard, and Bronya. I mean, Japard will be the worst out of those three. But Himiko, because I've been using Himiko as a support character from one of my friendos on Gaia. I actually quite like Himiko, so Himiko would be nice. Bronya I want Bronya. I wanted Bronya since I started the game. and this looks good. I mean, also she's a wind character, and I only have like one decent wind character, and that's Black Swan. So getting Bronya would actually be sick. Japard would be the worst out of those three, but he also is another preservation character, and he does freeze. So yeah, and plus that means I don't have to use my Fire MC. So yeah, I don't. Japard wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be bad either. The worst thing is I get Violet that I already have, Welt that I already have. Yang Xing would be the worst. I think that's worse than Bilo. At least with Bilo's actually useful, and also like Welt is actually useful. Clara, I mean, I'm building Clara, so getting an E1 Clara wouldn't be the worst. Getting E1 Clara would not be the worst. I'm not sure if even if I get Robin, I'm debating also going for Light Cone. Is the Light Cone worth grabbing? I know Steffi said it's not, so I'm 50-50 on the. I mean, it's a 75-25 pull, and like I just can't be bothered, and like I haven't pulled for a Light Cone since Acheron's card, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not that fussed, to be honest. And plus, I don't know how many like pulls I'm actually gonna have. At the moment I got like 5-10 pulls ready to go. So yeah, I'm not gonna rush. I'm waiting for also the store reset so I can get more. But my pity's pretty much on the right frame of getting it. So I'm like, I'm hoping with my first 10 pull it will be the 5-star, so we get that 50-50 out of the way. So if I lose the 50-50, if I lose the 50-50, then cool. Then I know I'm guaranteed. I've always make sure I'm in the 50-50 range. I'm in that 50-50 range at least. But also, again, I mean, Topaz, I don't really need Topaz, but the thing is, everybody's saying Topaz is going to be very good for the follow-up team, because I'm also building ratio. I mean, I'm building a ratio. I'm actually building a team for Robin, let's be honest. I am building a team precisely for Robin. But again, I wouldn't be mad if I got Bronya. Alright? Because Bronya will probably fit into my Agenti team very well. So I'm happy. I'll be happy with that. Ting is still good. As I said, I'm just trying to build teams around like I have my Acheron team that I'm still like I've kind of built Gwenithan. I'm building up Herder because Herder's. I mean, I should just build up Herder anyway. I still got Clara to build for the follow up. It's a swap in for the follow. If I get Clara's being built in the case if I don't get if I'm not going to go get Topaz. And I got Ratio need to build. He's level 60. Clara's level 62. So they're in that line. Who else is in that team? I gotta do. Who else is in that team? I got what do you call it? Aventurine. That's literally pretty much leveled. Just to go probably like maxed out his light cones. Well, not max his not his light cone. His you do is fix up his traces, a couple of his traces, and also fix up his fix up his like level up his relics pretty much. I wish they kept going with the relic event, because getting relics is kind of a pain in the ass. Like relics is by far the worst thing about this game. Like it's like super difficult, and I kind of get annoyed. I kind of get annoyed that because 90% of the time especially when there's not a lot of content, you're grinding for your relics, or doing your dailies, especially when there's no content, or doing MOC, doing pure fiction, simulated universe, you're just doing those sort of stuff. I know my team, my Jingliu needs more crit damage, and I know that she needs more crit damage. I can safely say my Jingliu is not built right. Let's be honest. When Herder is doing is being more effective than Jingliu, and Herder is only level, I think, 64 that I finished up on her, and like Jingliu's level 80, and with a gold light cone, not her signature one, but she has a gold light. I think she got Clara's light cone. To be fair, I think the light cone's I think we fully leveled up that light cone. I need to check, but with a gold light cone, I mean, maybe the light. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at that light cone. I'll look at it sometime. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to pee. So I will quickly go pee. Don't worry, the magical editing, or I'll just upload as it is. I'll be back. I need to pee, but I'll throw some music on. I'll be right back. I desperately need to use the bathroom. Then we'll get started on the YouTube stuff. All right, be right back.
Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness.
I'm back. I was waiting for the song drop. Okay, wait. This song is so fucking good. Wait. Fuck, that's so good. Alright, we'll switch back over. That shit is... That, honestly... the Honkai Star Rail, like, soundtracks, like, and music, hits so hard. Alright? That is... Honestly, I gotta watch the I gotta do, like, I don't know how... I want to react to react to the concert, but the thing is, let's be honest, it's music, so it's probably gonna get copyright strike. Like, it's gonna be like super difficult to react to. I would love to react to the whole like Honkai concert. Alright, let's have a look what we got for today, team. Right, let's have a look. Get out Mr. Polk. Mr. Polk. I had Mr. Pokey's stream on the background because big fan of Mr. Pokey. Alright. Alright, let's switch over. Right, let's... Again, most of this will be also the individual YouTube content. So it will be... I mean, when I upload it is completely depending on me. Like, I think the Kenshi drama video. I don't think I've ever actually uploaded it. I think I still got it on my. I still got on this on the. I still got it. I edited it all up. I just didn't upload it. I don't know why I didn't upload that. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I think it's gonna waste of time uploading it now because like it's all over. So like, unfortunate. Anyway, let's switch over. We're gonna watch an Aniosity. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. We're watching an Aniosity video of Wuthering Waves. Will Wuthering Waves kill Genshin? I don't think. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think anything can really kill Genshin. I think at this stage, they're definitely going to compete. Should at least be competing with Genshin. And let's be honest, anything is better than at this stage. Anything is better than Genshin. I'm going to be honest. Genshin do not be hitting. I'm going to be honest. Genshin do not be hitting. And there's not me being mean. I'm just being honest. Genshin do not be hitting. The whole reason why I just uninstalled Genshin. It's not fun. I mean, when I had more fun playing Nikkei than I did actually playing Genshin, you know that's saying something. But anyway, let's switch up. We'll get into this video, shall we? Alright, let's make sure the volume's up, because I always forget to turn the volume up. Alright. Also, we upgraded the background on this one as well, on this scene too. Yeah. You know, there's a little bit of spring cleaning, you know. Alright, let's get started.
Stumbled upon this video called Why Wuthering Waves Will Surpass Genshin Impact, a rather nuclear title if you will. What I didn't expect however is to find Tecto.
I mean, I must say, he does look like, this guy does kind of look like Tectone, but it's not. I mean, I feel like I don't. It's hard to say if it will surpass Genshin. That's a really bold statement. Because, to be fair, we don't... I mean, what I saw on the Hex video I reacted to, the animation is very, very... The animation is a lot more cleaner than what Genshin is. But as again, I never got access to the beta. So I'm literally going in new. I mean, is it going to surpass Genshin? I think it's going to surpass Genshin in hype. Yes. Is it going to surpass it as a game in whole? It's very, very early to say. I'm hoping at least I hope at least it competes with Genshin. To be honest.
On a channel with 18,000 subs called Legion's Gaming. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. Maybe the guy wanted to relive his old days as a smaller content creator. But let's see what Tectone has to say on his Genshin hater alt account.
On today's video, I want to talk about how Wuthering Waves is definitely going to surpass, at least eventually, maybe not once, but eventually is going to surpass Genshin Impact in terms of maybe not money, but definitely they're going to steal their players and the end game.
Hey, I feel like money and players are basically the same thing though. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. They're basically the same thing, let's be honest.
Game is going to 100% be way better than anything Genshin's ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Genshin's trying to do, more end game now.
Yeah.
But, I know people are going to come in the comments.
That shit is gonna suck, by the way. It's not gonna be good in the slightest. It's just gonna be the hot shit Starbucks formula of just cycling two different endgame modes. It's not gonna increase endgame as far as content to actually do within 2 weeks. I can still play for 15 minutes, do the abyss and shit. Like,
yeah, let's be honest. I mean, I never did, like, I never got to the... I don't think I've got it past the freaking prologue of Genshin. But, Yeah, the in I the in game and even Honkai gets a bit stale after a while. I mean, MOC. I mean, MOC is pretty good. I quite enjoy. I mean, my team is freaking terrible, but MOC and MOC similar even pure fiction. I think there's a new one coming out too for like hunt characters in the next patch. I believe. I'm not sure it's coming out in the first phase or in the second phase with Boot Hill, but yeah, there's supposed to be another one coming out. So it's, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I mean, Genshin. I mean, at least put it this way. At least Honkai's is a little bit more entertaining. I mean, as I said with Honkai, it's just that and relic and trace farming, and that's literally what you do, and do dailies. And when there's no as when that's the rough part of Honkai is when there's no actual like mission content. But anyway, let's continue.
That's not gonna change. It's just a bullshit update that the Genshin hardcore players can cope with. That's what they're latching onto right now. It's nothing more, nothing less.
Listen, they're gonna start saying, but Genshin doesn't want to do endgame. That's not the only thing I'm talking about. Well, the reason I think that Waves is gonna surpass Genshin Impact is because during these dead patches, quote unquote dead patches, Genshin Impact has all the time. Like right now, you saw some.
Yeah, I complained about that shit. I complained so hard about 4.5, and these idiots still come and defend the game, saying, "Oh, you're just a toxic Genshin hater. You don't even play the game."
As somebody, I mean, there's somebody who. No, I won't say I'm a Genshin hater. But that's not fair. I feel like I'm not a I mean, I'm not a Genshin hater. I gave Genshin a very good go. I mean, I even restarted as on a free to play account to play Genshin, and I fucking hated it. The games just flow, and everything is just not fun. And like, so when I first got into Star Rail, because I was skeptical of Star Rail too when I first, because am I going to enjoy it? Am I going to actually enjoy it? Because I didn't really enjoy Genshin. I didn't really enjoy Genshin, and I thought, I'll give it a go. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I instantly fell in love with Star Rail. Whatever Star Rail's formula. I hope Wuthering Waves sort of kind of. I hope Wuthering Waves isn't like is like too much like Genshin, and that. All right, because I don't want to play the game then drop it. Because I actually am kind of hyped for Wuthering Waves. I just kind of hope it doesn't get to the stage where I get bored and drop it. That's my worry.
You're just here to farm views, and I'm not gonna sit here and deny that I don't like farming views. But at the same time, anyone that had a brain knew that I was spitting facts in that video.
What discourse with 4.6? Companion quest with. I'm not even companion quest. The character quest with Arlecchino. Everyone was so hyped about this quest. They had.
Were they? I don't know.
Go for it. Which spoiled the whole thing, by the way.
Yeah.
They had.
That's complete bullshit. You don't just fucking spoil their entire story by releasing.
Yeah, but I know. I didn't see. I didn't. I was nowhere near doing that quest anyway. But I know a lot of people pissed off about the Arlecchino quest. I know Techie was fucking furious about the Arlecchino quest. I feel like there's the story quest and the Genshin is just kind of mid. Oh no! Again, I haven't done many because I was only in the prologue. But I don't know. I just feel like they can't. It's just not that good. I mean, shit. If I ever give a third win of actually trying to play Genshin again, I might try, but like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, team. I'm just not vibe. I did just not vibe with the game, to be honest. I gotta be honest. The game, and as I said, I gave it a second try. I mean, I literally had Genshin. When I first saw like Genshin, it looked cool. Don't get me wrong, it looked cool. I mean, I played it. I mean, I have a lot of good characters on my main account. My free to play is kind of ass, but my main account I actually have some good, a lot of good like good characters on that account. Just that I mean, it's all good having these good characters, but like good characters but the game's not fun. And the game was not fun. No, the game is just really not that fun from my perspective. And they really need to. They're gonna have to really improve the game for me to actually play the game. And I don't know. I'm just not a big fan.
That trailer, like, what the fuck is that?
3 other trailers for her to hype her up, and then the patch comes out. She comes out. And her character quest is essentially you just talking to a bunch of kids in the orphanage, and you barely get to see her or talk to her. So that immediately removed all my hype from wanting to log back into the game at all.
Well, bro, that's like every single fucking story quest. That's how they do them, man. That's the low effort slop they always put out. 70% of the story quests.
No, that's kind of sad.
It's about the NPCs or surrounding characters. That's been the formula from the start. And then you outliers, of course, they're gonna be fucking amazing, like Eula's quest or Raiden Shogun's second quest. The first one was dog shit. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
I was so excited to log in after watching that anime show and all the trailers. And then when I saw other people play it and I saw that, I said, no, I'm good. Never mind.
But like, aren't you the one that played it, Tectone? Like, weren't you the person behind the screen? That's kinda sus, because I'm pretty sure you were.
But with Wuthering Waves, we're going to have constant endgame content you can do that you can work towards. There's an infinite amount of grinding that you can do if you want to.
Yep.
Right? You don't have to. There's infinite.
As long as we don't have to pay for the grinding. That's one thing I do. I have a little pet peeve with Honkai, is if you use all your Trailblazer power, you have to use your gems. And then give you a cap of I think it gives you when it's like 200 gems, and that's the daily cap. I'm like, why is there a daily cap to grind? Why are you? I don't understand why I'm getting punished of grinding like my characters and like getting relics. Like that's the whole. That's what pisses me off. Like, is it 9 like? Especially when there's no content, 50 to 60% of the times you're farming for relics and farming for traces, and the other 40%, maybe less than 40%, you're doing MOC, like all the end games. So MOC, you do Simulated Universe, you do Pure Fiction, and like, it's just I feel like. You shouldn't have to be. You're already getting enough money for like character pulls and all that sort of stuff. You don't need to sting people for trying to grind the characters they've already got, and that I think that they should change that, or make it so you can at least buy. It's like you can buy the freaking like refuel things in the game without actually spending actual money to get them. I know, to me that's kind of annoying. Grinding, I don't have a problem with grinding, but I already hope they don't like charge you to like grind, charge for the to grind more, pretty much.
Grind infinite amount, especially if you co-op and go into other people's worlds. With the bosses, you can farm them as many times as you want. Of course, Echoes of True, the way you say it.
That is fucking insane, by the way. The fact that you actually can spend time not picking mint, not doing resonance activities like these Genshin brain-rotted players have been doing for 3 fucking years. Yeah, that's fucking incredible, man. You actually get the opportunity to make your character as good as you want it to be. Like, you can farm. That is incredible.
Like, you can actually go the extra mile and grind that fucking account. Unlike what the mint picker does, which is farm random ass enemies, which won't matter at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if you get 9,000 fucking scraps of metal slime.
Damn.
You're still gonna sit in your
Damn, this dude real. I've seen this dude's videos with TikTok's reaction to his like whole his video with Tao. He really hates Envy. This dude really hates Envy. And to be honest, Envy is at this stage a freaking meme. Is a meme now. The man, this little slime, this little green slime is just a meme in the freaking gacha community. Yo, it's kind of sad.
They're gonna be doing events. The reason I know that this is going to be amazing compared to Genshin, look at PGR, for example, the other game that they upgraded that game.
Yeah, but PGR hadn't like PGR is a dead. I mean, PGR is a dead game though. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game looks. It is basically a fantastic. It's a fantastic game, but it's a dead game. It's all good saying that all PGR is good, but yeah, PGR is good, but nobody's playing it. Like, nobody's playing it. There's no disrespect to anyone. Nobody's playing it, and that's dead ass. Nobody's playing TGR.
Game adding roguelikes, towers, events that constantly add new things, mini games, end game content with.
Hey, you don't want too many mini games, man. We don't want another Mario Party simulator, if you know what I mean.
Lol.
When it comes to like MOC variant or Spiral of this, there's constant updates being added to Wuthering Waves. And Genshin is just never going to get to that point.
Of course it won't. They don't need to.
Like, this is the problem with Genshin.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Genshin though. Genshin's just lazy. Genshin honestly don't give a fuck. Genshin literally is going to, like, is really at this stage. You know, they ain't gonna compete with like Honkai. They know Wu's coming out. They're gonna concentrate more on like character pools than on like characters you pull for than the actual like actual content. Like it's quite obvious now they did such a low effort on like content. It's unbelievable. Let's be honest. Don't get me wrong. Alachino, Cappuccino, whatever her fucking name is, she looked fucking cool. But she looked fucking cool. Don't get me wrong. She looks fucking cool. But in there, I don't really. I mean, I'm not gonna pull for a character that I'm not gonna play the game on. I mean, shit. On my man can't. I mean, I got like Hu Tao, Yaimiko, like Ayaka. I got all these characters on my account. The thing is, I don't play enough Genshin. My account's already cracked. The thing is, I just don't enjoy the game. Like, I don't enjoy the game. There's no. Like, because even the story quest, even the actual story quest at the moment, there's no fun, there's no flow. There's like, I don't know, they need a real. If Genshin really needs to do a whole bunch of like at this stage, I wouldn't even worry about freaking doing like. It's even like quality of life changes, like for new players, like fix up their freaking like just fix the shit up, to be honest. You know, because the story, the whole pacing is terrible as well. I know I'm not going on a side rant here. Let's carry on.
Players are like, oh, I'm so glad that there's a dead patch so I can save my primo gems.
That's such a cool take. These idiots just slop the shit up that they're given. They don't give a shit. They can literally get nothing for an entire patch. They could simply just release one character or even 2 reruns. They don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, they will still earn a whole $50 million fucking dollars.
Yeah.
No joke.
And only have to log in 5 minutes a day. If that's your argument, and you only log into your game 5 minutes a day and you log out, your game sucks.
I mean, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like there are a lot of people that play Genshin in between work, especially in China. I think they really like the fact that they can just play for 15 minutes and log out for the day, do their fucking daily zones and shit like that. But I don't know, when you're an actual gamer, when you're an actual person that plays these games more than fucking 15 minutes, it's gonna fucking suck for you. You're gonna say the game's
Yeah, and that's kind. I mean, for actual like people who actually want to play the game, like want to play the game for content. Genshin's not your game. I'm gonna be honest. Genshin's not your game. Genshin. Let's be honest. Genshin is visually. I think Genshin is based on like the casual players. If you're a casual like person who doesn't get a lot of time in the game, Genshin's your game. Alright, Genshin's your game. Because you can pick it up, play for maybe like maybe an hour, maybe half an hour, then put it down, to go back to your day. You know, Genshin's. There's one thing I could say about. Well, it's one thing I could say good about Genshin. You don't have. You can play that game on and off. Do I still think the game's fun? No. As I said, I'm also want to play a game for content and also for like I'm as he says I'm a gamer. I want to play the game.
It's trash. Well, those guys are gonna praise the game. They're gonna say Genshin should be the only motherfucking gacha game that should be getting praised.
if there's a time where you want to play your game and there's nothing to do except do your dailies and log out, your game's trash. Private MMOs like that? No.
Alright, so which one of you morons tried to make that argument? Like, holy shit, imagine comparing a gacha game to an MMO, what the fuck? They're nothing alike.
No.
And even if you make the argument, you have tons of different races, classes to choose from, all that endgame shit, all that fucking collecting.
Yeah.
Way more than Genshin could ever hope to offer. But anyways, let's just continue.
Because MMOs have endless endgame content.
Rich, just as I said.
You can't really compare a gacha game to him. I'm sorry, you just can't. You really can't, because they're completely different game. They're completely different games. Let's be 100% fair. I mean, Sarah does well because it has multiple in-game content. This is why you shouldn't like bum rush your in-game content either. So you actually have thing to look forward to, like something to actually play while there's dead patches. Also don't bum rush like event content either. All right. I mean, don't. The idea is to stretch that shit out. Even when the new patch comes out with a new story, take your time. Don't have to bum rush it, because if you rush and do all the story quests, and like finish it, you only got MOC. You got the events and everything in MOC and all that sort of stuff. Like take your time. Like take your time and actually enjoy it. Like do a couple of streams on it. You don't have to rush the content out. There's no need to. Stretch that shit out as much as possible.
You do ERP, you can do so much shit in MMOs.
Not the fucking ERP in Moonlight, bro. No, get that shit out of my face.
Oh god, please.
And Wuthering Waves is gonna have constant endgame content and events.
How do you know, man?
How do you know that?
Are we dealing with another?
How do you know?
And not only just that, can we talk about how good the character story quests are in Wuthering Waves compared to what they just did in ROG? One of the most hyped characters that has ever.
How do you know that, though?
Like, ever. And her character comes out, and you're literally just talking to kids.
careful now. People might misunderstand that, you know.
There you go. Chill.
I thought you'd be the type of person to stay away from that shit, but seems they got you too, man. Seems they got you too.
And that's it, for the most part. And her entire story was spoiled by the animated short.
Yeah.
Wuthering Waves, the Gion quest puts you in an entire different realm. You get more backstory on him, like a crazy amount of backstory.
I didn't play it, but I saw some shit.
Yeah, but I mean, that's cool, no? Why are you spoiling it though? I mean, I mean, if the character quests are good, that's good. That's awesome. That's a good thing. I mean, especially the whole idea with the companion quest, like a companion quest, you want it to be good because you want to. The whole idea with the companion quest, you like that character, you want to get that character in your team. That's the whole idea. Like that's the whole idea of the companion quest. If it's good, then you want to get that character, don't you? Like, I mean, I hope I want. Was it Yang Yang? I want Yang Yang. Yang Yang looks really cool. I'm very hyped a lot of characters trying to get. I'm still I'm not sure if I'm going to be free to play or not yet. I'll probably be like a definitely not a whale, but not free to play either. It's like a well, not a whale. I'm not going to be like a whale. I'll be like a guppy.
Shit, I'll be honest, it's way better.
Puzzles in that area, combat, like the character quest was so well designed. And now I'm very excited to do Yinlin's and all the other characters too, because they're probably going to be just as good.
Oh yeah.
I got like teared up almost playing Gion's quest, and this was a fucking beta.
Man, what the fuck happened to Tectone? I thought he was this alpha male who would never cry about anything. Why is he now so beta, man? Look what they did to the homie Tectone, man. The homie Tectone.
It was a fucking beta, right? A character quest for a beta it was barely voiced. It was in Chinese, man. And I got teared up when I was playing that quest compared to like the shit that's going on in Genshin. And honestly, a lot of stuff in Genshin.
What is there to tear up in Genshin, to be honest? Like, there is the Farina Archon Quest 4.2. There is genuinely barely anything aside from that.
I mean, when I did the companion quest for Lynx, the whole thing with Pela's mother was really sad. That got me. That got me real sad. And there was another quest, like that made me like Zdara. There's a lot of good Star Rail. Oh, I think it was. Maybe was it the Natasha companion quest? The Natasha companion quest was quite sad. Well, finding out about her brother. There's a lot of good like companion quests, and that's what I'm saying. Make the companion quest has got to be really good. Like you actually want to give a shit about the characters. I mean, I love the companion quest and Star Rail are very good. Like I love the hook quest. I love the hook quest. I love the Natasha quest. It was very good. Payload Link's quest was very good. The whole Saval quest was awesome. Topaz, Ranmei. I mean, even Genti's was kind of fun. Actually, even Genti's was kind of fun. Was really fun. Actually, I need to do that at Genti quest. I mean, as I said, I'm in no rush to do those quests. Alright, because as soon as 2.2 drops, we're gonna be doing Pinnacle for the free to play. We're gonna be doing the Pinnacle quest. But anyway, let's continue.
It's a lot of rinse and repeat. They're just recycling shit now. And
that's what I always do.
PGR, for example, constantly just keeps upping themselves, upgrading the game, keeps adding new fun content and things that are going to make people come back to the game.
Why don't you cover PGR as well, then, man? Why do I never see Tecton upload any PGR videos?
Who-
I thought he never played, man.
Who's
I thought
PGR?
he never played. Holy shit, why did I never see these videos, man?
What's
months
PGR?
ago? He played this shit 2 months ago. Guess I must have been blind back then, guys.
Been so many times where I stop playing PGR
I-
and then I see a new update.
I don't know what I don't know PGR.
I know a lot of people can say it is never going to surpass Genshin. Maybe not at launch,
Hey, where are you going with this, man?
but just you wait. A couple more of those death
What?
passes like I saw with Arlo
Me-
Chino.
It's not. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't matter at this point. They gain infinite players. The players that they actually lose, they just regain.
I mean, Genshin's never gonna go away. Let's be fair. Genshin's never gonna go away. Genshin will survive. Let's be honest. Genshin will survive from the Woowa hype. Let's be fair. I mean, at this stage, Genshin has a lot. I think how the fan base that Genshin has is so loyal that I think Woowa. Don't get me wrong, people are still gonna play Woowa. Don't get me wrong, people are going to play Woowa. But I think Genshin's not gonna take a massive hit. Not gonna take a massive hit. But I mean, let's be honest, they're getting rinsed by freaking Star Rail, and still doing okay. All right, as a Genshin will survive, as with the whole hype with Star Rail stuff. Like, let's be honest, Star Rail has been destroying them in like the characters and everything lately, and somehow is still surviving. And like, to be fair, I'll give them their due. The high for Alucino was actually the high for the actual Alucino was actually pretty good. They've actually hyped up that character quite well. So I think at this stage they're gonna make sure that the new characters that are coming out are gonna be hyped up, and that's all they need to do. Because let's be honest, at this stage, people are really just looking forward to the new character coming out each patch, and it's sad, but it is kind of true.
Every day, if they lose one, they gain another 2 or 3 or 4. I don't fucking know.
How many people were super mad about that? People that were actually excited for that. People that always talk good about Genshin, and then that came out, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? This character has been hyped for over a year. And this is what we get for her back. She's not even part of the main story. She's not even
Nope.
the Archive quest."
I mean, that's your opinion, Tecton, and I heard you say this opinion before, but I'm pretty sure the mint because I'm actually content with what Arlecchino's story quest did for them. I mean, you didn't even play it. You stopped playing it halfway through, man. You should have just sat there till the end and see that one cutscene after an hour and a half of gameplay, you know? That would have made it all worth it, man. It's just that you're so impatient, man. You're just ignoring the game. You're just a toxic Genshin-hating piece of shit.
And her character quest, she was barely in it, and it was spoiled in an animated show. Like, it's actually insane. And before you guys say, "Oh, you're just saying this because your twin Tecton said it,"
Twin? Aren't you him, man? Your voice sounds the same. I mean, your face looks slightly different. Maybe that's because you don't want to be recognized. Because
He looks very much like Teki though.
Content creator again, but I would bring the name up if I was gonna.
Sorry, I was putting my phone on charge.
It just seems weird.
I should put my
If you're gonna do this,
my other
you
phone on
might
charge
as well
too.
going all the way, man. Don't just half-ass this shit.
shut the fuck up, first of all. Me, if you know anything about me or Tecton, I have had this opinion.
Rose still talking in third.
Opinion about Genshin for the longest time before I even when I quit the game. And if you go and look at the video that we've done together, where
Ro is actually talking to himself. There's no way. Ro is actually talking to himself. Use it.
Okay. I've had enough of this video, but my whole thing is, but yeah. Woo. I mean, I hope. Oh, wrong. Oh my god, I pushed the wrong thing. I do hope Woowa does well. I want Woowa to do well. I mean, anything can be better than Genshin. Let's be honest. Anything can be better than Genshin at this stage. Anything can be better than Genshin. Let's be honest. Anything can be better than Genshin. I mean, just because you don't like Genshin or I don't like Genshin doesn't mean other people don't like Genshin. And like, let's be honest. At this stage, Genshin's not going to die. All right, Genshin is not going to die at all. Yes, they might take a little bit of a hit with when WoW comes out, but they will, as thing was saying, they're gonna get those get players back, and there's always gonna be a constant player base for Genshin. I mean, at this stage, I think Genshin only cares about making sure that the new waifus, the waifus, pretty much. Alright, that's pretty much what they're doing. It's like waifus and husbanders are coming out. That's all they care. That's all they care about, is making sure you get hype for the polls. Because let's be honest, their story is ass. Let's be honest, I think their story's been ass for a while. So, like, I mean, they hyped up. I'll give them the truth. They hyped up Alachino. I'll give the Genshin. They hyped Alachino up like crazy. But let's be fair. The game's ass. But the thing is, most of the Genshin players don't give a shit. They play for like 50. They might play for like maybe an hour, and then they go play something else, or they go about their day. You know. This game is literally just for people who like the waifus and like want to play the game on a really casual basis. Like, they don't even. Let's be fair. They're in no rush to finish the game. But anyway, we'll move on. Right, TikTok upload a new video about the whole Robin drama. The Robin drama is actually crazy. Like, people still mad over. It's all trying to say that Robin's gay. Like, it's a freaking anime character. Who cares? If you like her, go pull for her. Like, it doesn't really matter. Who gives a shit? Like, I don't understand why people give so much of a shit that if she's gay or not. Like nobody gave a shit. They gave a shit how gay Adventuring was. I mean, let's just chill. Let's get into the video. Alright. What is about the drama?
Round 3 of the drama that's been going on Twitter. This has been
What's going on?
Alright, so I'm going to catch you guys up on what's going on. We've escalated to a new level. We have now officially made the Honkai Star Rail Twitter community just as bad as the Genshin Impact Twitter.
Oh no.
We finally did it. After a year
and 2
months, we finally did it. So I'm going to give you guys a little
Oh
bit of
no.
Okay, Tawano, and let's just go, there's so much more here. So, Tawano put out a tweet, okay? Tawano put out a tweet, and that tweet is, here we go. Guys, do I have any chance with her? Be real. This prompted 1,000 quote retweets to be posted of people saying that this guy needs to, because he wants to date Robin, even though she's an anime character, because she's a lesbian in their headcanon.
That is fucked, by the way. That people tell him tell the guy to kill himself because they think Robin's gay, and like, you're telling a real person to kill himself over an anime character. That's kind of fucking sad. It's really fucking sad. I'm sorry. You guys are fucking people are so fucking cringe.
Fine, and they were saying that you weren't allowed to like Robin unless you're lesbian. Me, being the good guy that I am, decided to cast an AoE taunt and taunt them for Tawano in case you ever want proof. Feel free to ask Tawano. You can even check his DMs. I literally said, "Don't worry, homie. I got you. I'm gonna taunt them off you." He can show those DMs if he likes, but I was attempting to take a bullet for my homie Tawana because I know he doesn't take hate as good as anybody else, or at least as good as me. So I put, to all the men out there, is Robin the most fuckable character in Hawkeye Star Rail? And I also put out another tweet saying, can't wait for the R34 of Robin attempting to fuck
This tweet was, I gotta admit, this tweet was fucking wild when I saw this. I mean, this was clearly a bait tweet. There was clearly a bait tweet, and I can't believe so many people actually took the bait. This tweet, I must say, the tweet was very wild, don't get me wrong. But it was clearly a bait tweet to, like, virtually, like, farm for, like, engagement. And the engagement they did.
With her singing, but she can't because she's too busy sucking dick, right? So
They
forced their headcanons on Robin. I forced
I found out, Sniffy, my friend Sniffy was telling me, that there's actually porn made of this one tweet. There's actually I think it was taken down as well, but there's actually porn made from this tweet. So I don't think some of them will be very happy over that either.
I had cannon on Robin, which prompted them to post this. This is why we can't feel comfortable around the straights, by the way, because you don't know how to act normal. Yes, the straights don't know how to act normal. That's a perfectly fine thing to say now, isn't it? Imagine if I said that about homosexual people.
That's, I mean, like how they said. That's kind of a fuck thing to say, by the way. The straights. That's such a fuck thing to say. Like we don't say the lesbians or like the transgenders, because that's kind of that's just fucked up. I mean, what? That's super like uncouth. This tweet is just. I feel like people need to like really read the context of the tweet. I think Twitter is such a fucking strange thing that people don't read the context of fucking tweets, or like actually like get a little bit. They see one Twitter and lose their shit over one tweet instead of getting the full context. They just see this one tweet and they like lose their shit over it. I feel like this is why I think Twitter's just kind of fucked in that respect.
Let's continue here. If you think that saying every character is a lesbian is ruining the fun, which this is acceptable behavior, for you, get it checked right now. So I said, the thing is, both are unacceptable behavior. I'm showing you how you dumb fuck sound. The point went straight over your head, little pup. Also, the straights. Who the fuck says that? Well, unfortunately, their poor attempt at getting people to be upset with me didn't work. And they know they couldn't make me upset either. So I doubled down once again and I said, let me go on record for anyone who needs to hear it. I do start drama, but it's deserved. You know it.
Damn straight.
I'm involved in drama. I think it's fun. It is what it is. But I only do it if it's necessary. And I do think it's necessary.
Damn straight.
I feel like when people like to be the proverbial piss on the blanket, I want to go ahead and drive out and correct that behavior real quick, okay? So they decide.
Oh fuck! I hate when I thought I had ad blocker, but obviously don't.
Already talked them off a while, a weaker person, and they can't get to me, the strongest motherfucker on Twitter. So what do? They pivot and they say if anybody follows me, they're homophobic, and they went after the VA.
What the fuck? What a fucking thing you would do to say that every follower of TikTok's homophobic. How the? Can I just put one bit of context, like a little bit of context, because I feel like TikTok gets us so much shit for no reason. Can we go YouTube? Techie gets a lot of shit for no reason, and I saw this one video that like was very like super wholesome. More tech tone. I saw this one. Let's see. Where was it? I gotta find it. Pink. Where was it? Was it her? Was it on Pink's? Was it Pink's? Was it Pink's? What thing? Pink. I think it was on Pink's. Was it on Pink's YouTube channel? Let me find it. Tech tone. Where was it? Oh, this one. This video.
Wait, did it actually take you that long to come here? The f*** were you doing? Conjuring an evil spirit?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Today suck?
It's not going to
I know. You're sad because you have to wait another year for the next one?
be. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I get that. I know women get depressed around their birthday. You know that's like a real thing?
Really?
Yeah.
Was that?
It's okay though. Oh, I know.
He's been sincere. Like he's like very much like worried about his friend. You know, that's good.
You want to do something cute? You want a hug? Give me a hug. It's okay. It's tough. Some people get sad on their birthdays. It's okay. You're alright.
I saw this video. I'm like, yeah, Takedown is a good guy. Takedown is a very good guy, and I feel like people give him a lot of shit, but he's actually a very caring person, as you see in this video. This is Tiki's a very he's good to his his friends. Alright, and like I think he gets unnecessary hate, but I look at that video. I'm like, he's actually a really good dude. I think people just shit on him for no reason. I mean, yes, he does a little bit of baiting, but the thing is, like, he just baits all the dumb, like, the dipshits, to be honest.
Ace, can you believe that shit? So, then this happened. By the way, part of the reason I hate Robin X Firefly and Firefly is Firefly's ENBA being kind of a freak. And their context of them being a freak was the fact that the voice actor of Firefly watched my stream one time to see my reaction to her character dying. So
leave the voice actor out of this. Leave the voice actor out of this. I mean, that's kind of shitty. Don't bring voice actors into. I mean, the voice actors just want hyped over like like people reacting to the character, and of course, that's they checked, and especially with the whole Firefly thing. TikTok was one of the biggest stream on the category. Well, surely the voice actor is going to check the most viewed stream on the Honkai Star Rail category, and this makes sense. People just, it's just sad, really.
And it gets crazier. Okay, we're gonna go. So I have to go on my account to get me not blocked. Okay, we gotta grab that link one more time. Right here, and still can't see it. Hold up, gotta refresh. And ooh, Ooh, they've done the classic double block yet again. Does anybody have an Imgur link? I thought about it for a second, almost got sick over the fact that Tecton is probably going to get Robin. I don't want that grubby man to be able to use her. Every future Robin haver, please cherish her and treat her with care.
Oh, this is so, for fuck's sake, this is so fucking sad. This is so sad. Who gives a shit? She's an anime character. You gotta. Everybody can get her. It's literally you spend the money to get the character. Like, oh my god, this is so. This whole shit is so fucking sad.
These people are insane.
I mean, because it's talking. They're talking to Robin like she's an actual real human being when she does pixels in an anime game. Like, and you feel like you think like Techie's gonna do something like super awful. Like, oh, it's just so fucking sad, man. So sad.
Privated the account? So the originator of this tweet, who was essentially whistling for people to go attack the voice actor, did exactly that. Which prompted Annalisa to unfollow me live on stream. Which, by the way, I want to make it very clear that I fully support her decision. We were barely acquaintances, and I don't want anybody to have to deal with the repercussions that comes with being my friend or my associate online. I don't hold it against anybody. I live a very difficult life, and being my friend comes with a very, very, very big warning signal over your head. And it's just a lot of danger, even merely being friends with me. And here's the full tweet. Oh.
That's sad though, that you can't support something you like or a friend because people hate your friend or you like this person you like. I'm gonna say this right now. I like Tectone, and I don't care if anybody knows it. I don't give a fuck. Like how people think of him. I think he's a cool dude. I mean, he's probably one of my favorite content creators to watch. So for, like him, Pokey, Xjuice, Mtash, Gotcha Smack, like these dudes. I mean. People were just like, I feel like that must hurt. That it must hurt though, that you gotta keep your friends to an arm's length, and it's kind of rough. It must be rough though for Techie. I know he's a strong dude, but like, that's still a bit rough.
Oh, Firefly EMVA likes that weirdo. I'm speechless. Which has now prompted Annalisa coming underneath fire from literal thousands of people for merely watching my stream one time. Annalisa weighs in by saying, hey, just want to make it clear that I don't support homophobia of any kind. I am gay and non-binary and don't have any tolerance for that. I see it and I hear you, and I honestly have no idea most of this until you brought it to my attention. Taking the steps to do more research. I'm new to this community, so obviously I've made some mistakes. Appreciate your patience with me regardless. The community has once again bullied voice actors into doing something for no reason whatsoever. They have
to be fair to Firefly's voice actor, she was probably a bit scared because like people were like losing their shit, and she's probably more worried that she's probably gonna lose her fucking job over this because Hoy doesn't like controversy. Like, I mean, let's be honest, Hoy like despise controversy, and I mean they fired people for less. So like, I think she just said that she really had to. I mean, it's sad when she has to It's sad, but the thing is, I mean, she has to protect herself, and I have no issues with her doing what she had to do. But it's just rough that people attack the voice actors just for like watching somebody stream. It's so fucking stupid, if you ask me.
Bullied her into unfollowing me, and in the same suit, gotten every other voice actor to unfollow me as well. Now, I'll be real. I don't really care, okay? Poyoverse already made it very clear they don't want me to do anything with their voice actors whatsoever. And hey, it is what it is. I'll still keep playing the game regardless. Listen, man, I don't need voice actors to help me out with doing anything. I just like showcasing the different talent that what makes the game that we all love great. If they're upset at me for being, a sexy-ass bald man, then it is what it is. Now, there's this whole crazy claim about me being homophobic. I want to go ahead and correct that real quick, and I put out another tweet on that. And by the way, if you want to keep up to date with all this crazy-ass drama, then let me read my most recent tweet, which I put out just now. No shot people are getting attacked for merely having one interaction with me in the past. Y'all are actually pathetic. Y'all gotta be on the side of justice when an innocent voice actor watched my stream one time and y'all start calling them homophobic. Insane. Continue on with your delusional sense of justice. Everyone else out here will continue to keep laughing at all of you. Just play the game and don't attack the voice actor. By the way, me saying that people shouldn't force their headcanon sexuality on characters isn't homophobic. Y'all are just brain dead. Get a grip and get a fucking job. There is nothing homophobic with saying that this character is straight or this character likes sucking dick, right? Because if it was, y'all saying that the characters are gay or lesbian would also be a problem.
Yes.
So the hypocrisy of this community is absolutely fucking insane. Now, people might start thinking that they got a big old dub on me, but they didn't. You know what this is going to do? This is going to make me promote Wuthering Waves and Azure Premilia far more than your game, and I will let you know, a lot of content creators are my buddies. And when I start telling them that more career and collab opportunities are happening in other games, you're only damaging your own game. That is the only thing that you're doing. You're destroying your own game. You're destroying your own community. And do you want to know why Honkai Star Rail, all of a sudden the community I heard is much worse? Because Genshin Impact is slowly dying. These fickle fucks sense blood in the water, and they're swapping over to the next big game in order to stay relevant and popular with their dumb ass clip. It's pathetic. It's beyond shameful. And do me a favor. You may continue harassing me on Twitter. I think it's fucking funny. Feel free to come to my Twitch and keep on calling me bald. I think that's hilarious. Keep on coming to my YouTube videos and keep on pressing dislike. It affects me zero. I don't know where these people think that I'm going to go, but I'm not going anywhere.
No.
And the fact that these people on Twitter are too afraid to type my name, ooh, I'm like the boogeyman. I'm like Voldemort. I'm gonna come and get you. Why don't we all just?
He's more like the William Afton. He's more like the William Afton of the all William Afton. He always comes back.
Calm the fuck down. We don't attack the DAs, and you know what we do? Why don't we attack the new pure fiction because it's hard as fuck? These people are beyond insane, but it's what it is. Regardless, one more time in case there's any voice actor listening to this or anything, or any content creators. You're more than welcome to unfollow me off Twitter. It doesn't bother me any. I understand that it comes with a heavy toll being my friend, but I do try to do a lot for my friends, but I do totally understand. Is what it is. Don't hold anybody responsible for that, but yeah, congratulations, Twitter. You have bullied another innocent person to do your bidding, and I will admit, getting them to do that and people apologizing for them for doing nothing wrong is really good because that's going to put blood in the water. They're going to smell that. Other people, but it's what it is.
It is what it is.
Fear, and for some reason, people actually take Twitter seriously.
It is what it is.
I don't get it at all. To be honest, I mean, these people, they're not even human. They're just this weird subspecies. By the way, for anybody who thinks that I'm like homophobic or lesbian phobic, y'all understand that my roommate Pink, who's one of my best friends, is literally LGBTQ. So I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think I am, but this isn't about me being lesbian phobic or homophobic. This is me just saying, hey man, I'm gonna jerk off the ramen hentai, and you know, I think she's super hot. So stop saying I can't like her because she's a fucking lesbian. Forcing your headcanon as reality is uncomfortable as shit. Anyways, I also, wait, what did I say? Also, you had a trans person live with you as a guest years ago. Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I don't feel the need to prove anything of myself
No.
to these people like that. Yeah. These people are so fucking stupid, it's ridiculous. See you on the next one, boys. Peace.
Fair play to Tiki. Fair play to Tiki. You know? That's what that clip. That even makes that clip with Pink so much more thing. Tiki. People give Tiki so much crap for no reason. This man is actually the dude maybe comes off as a bit brash and like what he says and like is very open to his opinion, but he's actually a genuinely cool dude. I think he's a genuinely good person. I think people shit on Tiki for no real reason. That's the shit on Tiki. I don't think he's as bad as what people think. But anywho, what is the time? It's been an hour and a half. Do we have time to do what? Do we have to? Well, I'll switch back over. Do we have time to do one more? How long is this video? How long is this video? Oh god. How long is this video? No, we don't have time. We don't even have time to do DBD Twitter. But that's fine. We'll tackle again next week. But anyway, team, that is for the podcast. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your faces. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. You're watching this live. Thank you for lurking around. Appreciate your faces. As I said, I want to try and keep this between like an hour and a half to like 2 hours, like for a podcast, because I know the podcast 69 is going to be a longer podcast. I know that for a fact it's going to be a longer podcast because we're going to be watching we're going to be like doing a whole bunch of stuff. That's going to be a very like yappy stream. I'm going to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to go get a drink and go to the bathroom, and we'll be switching to some Honkai Starbucks, and I'll see yous very soon. But if you're sticking around, if not, thank you for watching the podcast, and I'll see yous. See yous next time. Adios. Have a good one. Bye bye.